Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There's one, two, we're missing number 3, but we're out running some errands today with the hubby. Hey babe. And we are near the Goodwill bins. My kids are hungry, right? Mm-hmm. And so I said, hey, drop me off the bins. I'm gonna set my alarm for 1 hour and see what I can find. In 1 hour, it is noon. And I already know I'm not gonna get a cart, so I'm gonna see what kind of random reusable bag I have in the trunk. They're gonna go grab lunch somewhere, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, those are all nearby. Special treat for y'all for being good at the last store. And so Dad's gonna take them to eat. I'm gonna go see what I can find. You are not allowed to photo or video in this bins anymore. There's randomly a sign. Someone must have gotten in trouble. I don't know. So I will be back and I'll let you know if I was able to find anything. Here we go. I'm back, guys. Thanks for giving me an extra half an hour. I found some pretty amazing things. Minnie Melissa, Lilly Pulitzer. Can you even? What'd you have for lunch?
McDonald's.
Was it delicious?
Uh-huh.
Everything you dreamed of?
Yes.
All right. Love y'all.
Bye.
Now, let's see what I got. There was no rotations today. I've never seen that before. So every bin was literally overflowing. I was in there for an hour and a half and I didn't even look at clothes. I did pick up like 3 pieces, but it's because I walked by and I was like, not today. And they were just laying on top. So it was a shoes kind of day. I got some real fun stuff. Can't wait to show you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Goodwill bins haul from the Goodwill outlet. And first I thought I would introduce this little fella. You guys have met Arlo, but this is Jaeger. He lives next door at my mom's house. He is a dachshund, little old man. He's very sweet, but my mom is not home right now, so he came to chill with me because he gets separation anxiety when she leaves him. He's a sweet boy. Him and Arlo get along quite well. All right, so I ran into the bins and I realized I just introduced myself, but I just remembered I already filmed an intro that this is from 7 days ago today, so I kind of forgot, but my kids were in that. This is the day that I ran inside, didn't have a cart. I was lugging around this, always taking a big bag just in case you can't get a cart. That's my advice. And this is about the same size as an IKEA bag. Anyway, I came home. I have washed 2 pairs of shoes. My husband leather polished up 2 pairs, and I'm gonna show you what I got. It's 30 items. Remember, I was in and out. I was there about an hour and a half, I think I said. You'll know better than me. So I picked up 18 pounds at $1.89 a pound. I swear in the last year it's gone up. It started at $1.29 maybe a year ago. So we've definitely seen an increase. I'm down here in Orlando, Florida, and that made my total $37.04. I got 30 items. So my highest cost of goods ever from the bins at $1.23 per item, which is still great, but just for me, it's a little bit higher because I did get a couple shoes that weighed a lot. So I was a rebel and I snuck a photo of the bins. There were so many filled shoes and sad Uggs, Birks, and Danskos. Never found the match. This is what I'm going to start out with. This is such a cool JanSport. My son has this one. You guys, do you see how bright yellow? This was something I got as an experiment. It was so dirty. The flowers actually looked gray. I put it in a 5-gallon bucket with OxyClean, and within an hour, the water was black. So I dumped that and did it again and let it sit for a whole day. That water was also quite brown. Washed it, and it is, this in here was totally black. Now there are, of course, some marks from stray pin marks and stuff, but honestly, this is in great condition now, and I probably will list it because my daughters have backpacks already. But if you didn't know, JanSport does a lifetime guarantee, even if you don't have the receipt. And I have utilized that just because I was curious how it worked. So I picked one up for like $2 out of Goodwill and was able to swap it out. I did have to pay, I don't know, like $4 or $5. Plus I had to pay to ship it to them. So I think I ended up spending about $10 and ended up getting a brand new backpack. So that was pretty cool. All right, here was kind of my fail item. I did find 2 pairs of these Vibram 5-finger shoes. They are still wet because I just pulled them out of the washer and they're junk. Now, the positive, my husband wears these out to clean. We live on a lake, and if you live on a lake, you know it's constant maintenance raking, cleaning out the weeds and all of that. So he does wear these. These are both his size. I was hoping washing them would bring them back to life enough that I could list them together, but this kind of happened. So these are, you could get about $40 for these if they hadn't fallen apart. I still count it as a win because my husband, they won't go to waste, okay? They will get used. So keep an eye out for these. I have sold them before and they are a good pickup when they're not in that terrible of shape. These I also should have left behind, but it's the bins and you kind of get a little excited. And so these are Danskos and they're a gorgeous like deep burgundy brown color. Here's what's wrong with them. They've got some wear to the toes and I thought possibly that the Wonder Balsam would fix it and it didn't. So these, I'm still gonna list them because I have them and they're otherwise like really in great condition. And I mean, I need to recoup $1.23. So I feel like I should be able to do that. If someone wants, maybe someone works in a hospital, like in a unit where they need a pair of throwdowns for something. So I'm still gonna list them. Those are quite heavy. That definitely contributed to my higher cost of goods. I did also already clean up these two little pairs of shoes. I don't see the other one of this. But I got a pair of mini Melissas, which I've never found at the bins. These are definitely in play condition, but I wanted to see how clean I could get them. It's just this little bow that's really scratched up, but these I have sold tons in play condition because often like these are a little kid size 8. They all fit differently. If your kid has a chubby foot, a skinny foot, chubbier on the top of the foot, you know, you've just got to try them out. So some people are willing to pay like 10 bucks plus shipping to see if they work for them. So definitely will list them, and I knew they weren't in great shape. These are probably the best item that I found. This day there was tons of shoes, which sometimes happens, sometimes there's none. These are Allen Edmonds, and comps looked great on this style, and they are like in pretty darn perfect condition. Of course, leather soles always are gonna show some wear, but as far as like heel drag, they're really quite great. So they are, did I tell you? A men's size 9. So I am hoping that just this one item will cover my $37 I need to recoup from the haul. So that's my goal on those, but realistically, I hope to get around 50 or so for those. This was something I picked up hoping my husband could use it. He always wears a little tool belt when he's working on projects, but it turns out he's very skinny. He wears like a size 31. But he said he thinks this is a kid size because even all the way stretched out, it is like, it has to be all the way stretched out to fit him. So I will probably still list this. I don't know, maybe I'll get a couple bucks. I thought this was really pretty and it is it says 100% paper. And I did look it up and it is an anthropology piece. So just a nice little floppy hat. I think that's navy blue. Thought that was cute. I don't know why I picked up a tie. I have so many ties. I've never listed a tie. But while this was down in the bin, I saw that it said Looney Tunes and the USPS in 1997. So it is a vintage tie, and I just thought it was really cool. It's got a little, you guys remember when stamps cost 32 cents? The furthest back my memory can think of stamps is they were 24 cents. So that's the earliest memory I have of using stamps as a kid. How about you? What do you remember them costing? And now I don't even know what they are, 50 something. I don't use stamps these days. So I don't know what that'll go for. I just couldn't leave it behind because I thought it was cool. This I only picked up because it was new with the tags. It's just polyester, but it's Jessica Simpson. And it's this really, it's very cozy and fluffy. A scarf. I hate listing that kind of, taking pictures of that kind of stuff. But it was new with tags. I couldn't leave it. This is one thing I did get for us to keep. My little girls are in an age, they're 7 and 9, but they love playing pretend, and they have a pretend kitchen and all of that. So this is a kids, I don't know, Young Chef's Academy. I don't know what that is, but it's really heavy, thick, like a chef's top. So, oh, you hadn't seen that yet, had you? Here you go, Mom. That's for you guys. All right, I told you guys, I think in the intro, I didn't look through the clothes this day. I happened to walk by one bin and I started digging and I'm like, I'm too tired. My family's waiting for me. But I found three Florida State pieces. I went to Florida State, go Noles. And so I had to pick this up. This is something, it's NUYU State of Mind. and it's definitely cropped and definitely trendy. I thought it was really cute. It is a size small, and I thought to myself, oh, someone going off to their freshman year at Florida State would probably love to wear that, and it was just nostalgic for me. So this, you guys know, we love Disney around here. I couldn't leave this Mad Hatter little hat behind. This, you know, sometimes when you're in the bins, you just get stuck in this, oh, that's so cool, and it's gonna be only like $1. So I picked this up because to me it was screamed Y2K, and I personally remember this Xanadu brand of jeans from when I was like in middle school, and I definitely think this is homemade, but they did a really great job. It's Americana, patriotic. I mean, look at the inside. It's so cool. So I had to pick this up, and I hope that someone out there will love this. Like, look at they did a really good job. I kind of loved it. It's not something I would carry, but I hope someone will. How could I leave behind a Florida State baseball cap? And not only is it Florida State, it is the Marching Chiefs, which is their marching band. And random fact about me, I was in the marching band. I played the French horn and the mellophone, and I was also the drum major of the marching band my senior year of high school. So I had to have this. I did audition, and I could have played for the Marching Chiefs. However, then I found out you were not allowed to have a job, and my parents weren't in a position to help me pay for college. I had scholarships, but I wasn't able to do it because I had to have a part-time job to help cover my expenses while I was in college. So unfortunately, I did not get to play with the world-renowned Marching Chiefs. So maybe my kids will one day. This is open because I had my husband open it, but you know, anything new in the package just weighs like ounces. It's called a Bandit Sports. It's a bat grip, but I had him open it, and apparently it's cool. It has all kinds of like baseball codes, and I don't know anything about baseball, but my husband grew up playing, and I thought he could use this. Like I said, we're always working on our lake on one of our rakes or shovels, you know, to put it around the wooden thing, and he said, oh, that's actually a good idea. So there's that. You know, when things weigh like nothing, this is a little Vera Bradley little coin purse keychain. I've mentioned before, I always pick up dust bags because when I find or order like the thread up purse boxes and such, now I have a Michael Kors bag, and that kind of adds to the value in my opinion. The only other piece of clothing, again, this is what I saw, this little bit, I saw like his nose poking out, and I'm like, hey, that's Florida State. So I picked up this Florida State hoodie. It is Heritage Campus Collection, size medium, in great condition. This is the new logo. It was still the old logo. I do have to wash it. It's got a little something on there, but I will forever be partial to the old Florida State logo. Oh, here's the other little kids croc. These definitely show some wear. I would not have picked these up at Once Upon a Child or the regular Goodwill, but I knew it was going to be under $2, and they cleaned up pretty well. They're like a really cute mint. They look more neon, but they're definitely more of a mint green. And I know I can get a couple bucks for those. This I thought was cool. It's just a Harley Davidson hard sunglasses case. These I thought were fun. It's a whole little bag of these. We did become Amazon sellers, and we sent in one box of light bulbs and some random books and stuff that we had, and we ended up selling out of all of our items, and I made probably like, I don't know, $50 to $100, and I just wanted to test it out. It's a lot of work. I see how you can make a lot of money, but that's not what I want to do for my business model. However, I have an account now, and I changed it from the Premier to where basically every item I sell, there's like a 40-cent fee, 50 cents or something like that, versus paying $40 a month. It works out if you're selling a lot of items to pay for the monthly fee, but I didn't want to do that knowing I wasn't going to send in stuff. Long story to say, I found these. They're called Rookie Chopsticks, and so I didn't try to scan them while I was in there, but I'm like, hey, maybe this is something we can send in to Amazon. So that is what we might do with these, if that's something I am able to send in, because I have a whole bunch of them. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I found Lilly Pulitzer at the bins. This is just like a beach bag. It's got the plasticky material inside, and you know your girl got this for myself. I thought this was a cute wallet. It's Kipling. It's that nice like ripstop type material. It's just a really great little wallet here. Purple. We'll list that. Never found a Seakai Run at the bins. You guys know I talk about this kids shoe brand. Always a great pickup. They need to be tossed in the washer. I found a pair of Birkenstocks. I will pop in a little picture somewhere. I found at least 2 other pairs of Birkenstocks, and I hunted and hunted and hunted and could never find the matches. So anyway, these are in pretty great shape because you can still read the Birkenstock. They get toe prints within the first use, but these are overall in really great condition. So these alone also might pay for the whole haul. These I had no business picking up, but I did, only because there are 2 pairs. They are both brand new. The brand is Crown Vintage, and they're both a size 7.5. They're both leather uppers. Regular Goodwill wanted $10 a pair, but I thought because they were both new, both the same size, like a black and a brown, that I could list these together and sell them on Posh. So that's why I picked them up, kept them out of the landfill. And my last item is this pair of purple Fit Flops. They definitely need a little magic eraser attention. If you guys know me, you know I love to clean shoes, so not a problem. These are only a size US 5, but I thought these would be a cute like little girl's shoe. Like when girls are like 12 years old, this is like the size they wear. So I don't mind picking up smaller sized women's shoes, knowing that there could be moms of preteens and teens looking for them. So there you have it. There are my 30 items, and you are probably going to see this video while we are away on our vacation, so I don't believe any of these items will be listed yet, but they will make their way into the rotation. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me a comment and a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. It shows YouTube that people are interested and care about watching my videos and helps them populate when people are searching. So thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful July, and I'll see you soon. Bye.